What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to some Dungeon Defenders 2. Now, when you first do your AP reset, and you're gonna go into your very first map, in my case, my minimum onslaught floor is going to be floor 51, and I'm gonna have to go from floor 51 to floor 80 each time. Now, as I mentioned in the last video of the series, you just don't need a bunch of fancy setups. If you did the right thing, you pushed as far as you could in Onslaught in advance, you've got all your shards set up, you are good to go. Just hop on in. There's no need to upgrade any gear, there's no need to really spend any gold whatsoever. You can just hop right on into your first map in floor 51 with your campaign stuff. You know, figure you've got a set of gear that you pushed Onslaught in prior to HM Power to begin with. So you're just going to roll right on in with that stuff. Now, of course, ideally, you go high enough into Onslaught, get past that floor 270 mark, and you've got one particular 999 cap maxed out where you have 3,000 minimum ascension. However, I can tell you, and you can look back on the channel, I actually did this on my alt account, only pushing to about floor 98, and I did it damn near AFK without having any hyper shards. Just a few gilded shards and really no fancy setups. So you don't have to push as high as you think, but as always, the higher you push, the better off your experience is going to be. So here is my run on floor 51 right after an Ancient Power reset in full campaign gear. And since this is AP number 66, we start off on floor 51. So rolling on in with all campaign gear to floor 51. Let's see what we can do here. Hopefully I get some lucky RNG. I mean, one of the big turnoffs on Onslaught is RNG affects the your overall experience. So the difficulty is going to be 100% RNG based. You can have super duper easy maps, and you can have more difficult maps. But at floor 51, even in campaign gear, I can't imagine any of it's going to be too difficult. So basically what we're looking for here is some junk on the ground to equip. Let's see, we got a Headfrost lane. A Headstrong Psyfrost lane. We got Geohex Zerker throwers there, Omega Squad Gamma, Geo Lava Guard throwers, that one should be easy. Throwers and healers with Kursakazi. EMP healers with Pilot-On and Longshot. So the only real challenging lane I have at all is the Psyfrost Whompers here. So we will DPS in this lane, and then we'll stack this lane up really heavy too. So what do we want to do? Well, I kind of want to get... I think we're just going to have to DPS it out. Let's just go with something like that to get things started. And we'll throw another one over here. Alright, we got no cyborgs here, so we don't have to worry about the reflex. But we can get some CC in the mix here. So let's throw some proton beams down, and we'll try to crowd control this lane up a bit. Very nice. Let's hit this one up. I don't think I'm gonna... I mean, I could just to be safe, because we do have Hex Throwers. Yeah, I'm not even gonna worry about it. What's up, Blazin'? I play all the Dungeon Defenders games almost every day. They're A-King. It's not back to anything. I'm still playing it. See, we're going to need a Reflect Beam here because we got Hex Throwers there. What do we got up here? Omega Squad Gamma. So here we have no cyborgs as well, so we should be relatively easy peasy here. What's going on there, Neo? How you doing? Something... And let's just do the same thing. CC it all up. and hopefully we'll be good there. Alright, Geo Lava Guard Throwers, Proximity and Maximum Effort. So, I mean, we get another, basically a freebie here. Because this one we should be able to just crowd control up. And I think if I have DU left over, I'm going to throw around some Earth Shatters as well. Earth Shatters, of course, are going to be giving me that Earth damage, and I've got Poison on the Protons. So we're going to have a nice bit of damage there. So I got 320 left with those 2 lanes, which is a little bit... I could probably thin this out a little, actually. Let's go like that. Let's thin this one out, too. That leaves me 380. That's a little better. And I'm going to have to DPS that Cyfrost Whomper lane. Luckily, this map, of course, you have no assassins unless you lose a sub-objective. Or the assassin boss, of course. Okay, now we got Armored and Kursakazi here, but with Kursakazi, and we've got those kobolds, I'm tempted to throw automation on my Flamars, but I really don't want to do that. We got Pilot on and Long Shot there. This is kind of a... This is not ideal. We do have the big range on the Kursakazi, too. See, EMP healers, we got Pilot on, Long Shot. And let's see, we'll CC, we'll get some poison here. And then I think I may just, what do we got left? We got 250 left. Let's go with, get some Earth Shatters and PDTs going here for these lanes. It's going to be a little sketch in campaign gear. And then the Earth Shatters, we can go... If it wasn't for the throwers, I would put the Earth Shatters over on that ledge. You can actually put Earth Shatters on this planter right here and have them cover both lanes and hit up into that spawn. But with the throwers here, they're just going to destroy it. And that leaves me 50. What do we want to do with 50? Decisions. I mean, I can always just go with a PD or a proton beam here anyway, and just soak up the Kursakazi. Let's just do that. How do we want to do it? Let's just put a big V shape here. Do we want to just make it messy? You know what? Let's go with the N. We'll just make it messy. There we go. Alright, I got 100 left. Let's just pop it into those two. I'm going to have to watch this lane too for sure. This will be a stare at the mini-map sort of lane, but, you know, I got to get it done here on these flyers. Or on these flyers, on these frosties. I'll wake up, y'all, I promise. So, just going to stare at the lane. I got a straggler peeking. What was that? Hopefully I find some loot right away. Some loot would be ideal. Quit using this campaign gear. Looks like they are pushing again here. Oh, we had Borks there. I missed this, completely missed the cyborgs. Derp. Gots to pay attention to the cyborgs, you know? I'll just let that Kursakazi fall off every wave. That's the good old-fashioned way of doing it. Alright, we got Lava Guardians to close the deal here. And me say hello. Nuke Monk in campaign gear is still a Nuke Monk, y'all. Still a Nuke Monk. The nuke is real. Even in campaign gear. Alright, so let's see. I should change this lane up a little bit because, like, I focused on the EMP healers. I didn't see that this is actually a cyborg lane. So I kind of derped this one up. What did I do with that extra 50? I put the big in shape over here, which is just getting Kursakazi'd up anyway. What we'll do... Let me move these back. Move those back like that. Then we'll get a reflect beam with automation in up here. And that will block these cyborgs. Man, I went right up to the spawn, didn't I? Yeah, I'm gonna have to move this back. I gotta get it close enough, though, where it's gonna be the aggro point. And then we'll go... just like that, to protect, actually create a little distraction up front. That only leaves me 10. So I lose my proton over here, which I did like having that proton there. Yeah, there's just no point in going for it. Ballista? I probably won't use any ballistas this whole reset, to be honest, please. Let's see, let's not spend too much on the lane that I'm going to be fighting in, though. Let's spend, I'm going to keep it cheap. Now, I'll do some silly resets, too, through the course of this. The whole purpose of me doing these AP resets is just, first off, to have a good time. But second off, to show people you really don't need all these mod and shard. Well, I mean, you need the shards, but you don't really need any fancy mod setups to do AP resets. You know, you see so many people grinding out all this stuff to do resets with, and none of it's really required. The only I mean, if you push an onslaught as high as you can go before you reset, your resets, you're going to be able to literally do whatever you want, you know? Blade, what's up? What's going on, man? Alright, now where's our boss? We're gonna have a super fancy geode boss. Super fancy geode incoming. Well, you don't need 3K Ascension. I mean, I did a full AP reset on my alt account, like, struggling to not be AFK. And that was from pushing to floor 98. So, I mean, you don't need all that Ascension. You don't need, you know, you don't need Gilded Shards. But if you have Gilded Shards, then of course you're going to save a bunch of money. So the Gilded Shards is a quality of life and money saving thing. Definitely not a must-have type situation. Alright, we got Super Fancy Geode coming. We only got 20 mobs left. I think they're all dead here. Got some guys that don't want to come out. I don't blame you. I'd stay in there too. Well, yeah, I mean, Legacy Weapon Man is gonna make AP resets just full on Netflix. I mean, you don't even need it to be full on Netflix, but that's gonna make it so it's really full on Netflix. You know, you're not even gonna have to pay attention to where you're putting stuff. Let's see. I think we're good. Where's our bosses? It's the main thing I forget is to check for bosses. Alright, we got Hex Thrower boss. Let's just get it. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully I get some loot. You know, getting just a few legendary relics would just really, really be nice. Would be a nice little treat. Yeah, I mean, they were, even when they said that, when Augie said he wants to add stuff, add a DD2 dev team, he said right then, it won't be this year, and hopefully we'll get it done by the end of next year. So it's not like it's anything that's a priority or guaranteed to happen in any way. I mean, I'll be honest, I'll actually personally be pretty damn surprised if it actually comes true. I mean, if it does come true, I'm gonna be pretty happy about it, but I will be pretty shocked if it actually happens. I don't want to lose my sub-objective here. Sorry, Mr. Hex Thrower. You don't have to upgrade Vicious very far to hit max range on, or are you talking about for Legacy Weapon Mans? Legacy Weapon Mans, just don't bother putting Vicious on it. That way you save yourself the money. Just put a Deadly Strikes on it. I mean, if you want to use Vicious on a Reflect Beam, you don't have to upgrade it very far. Think my range is big enough here? Yeah, we'll let those stacks fall off. Yeah, I just wouldn't bother using Vicious on it. I mean, unless you just are rolling in the gold and don't mind spending. You know, if you don't mind spending, spend away. I'm gonna do most of these resets without spending at all. I mean, my goal each time is to make gold, right? I want to go up, not down. See if these Kursakazi stacks have fallen off yet. Alright, so we got Skarnash here. You know what? Just to make life easier, I got Sparkle Party right here. Let's just use some Sparkle Party for Skarnash here. Got Skarnash. Come on out, Skarnash. Are we actually going to be able to kill Skarnash? Yeah, we got him. It's been getting a lot of action up here. What do we got this time? We got Bastille. Oh, good. Just what I wanted. Well, hopefully Bastille Master gets wrecked. And then we got Tuskar over here. Alright, let's do it. What's going on there, champ? Them fancy green and gold Dragoliches. I got blue ones too. Blaze. Well, blue one. I only have one now. I had two. I gave one of them away. The trusty Drago. Doesn't matter what color it is. It is a badass, no matter what flavor it rolls in. Or no matter what flavor you got. Alright, here comes Tuskar. Looks like the Bastille Master is getting handled. But I am going to have to put some work on him. We'll get Tuskar down. Oh, don't you dare pop your shield. Okay. It's like, don't you pop your shield on me. Your kill gang. Very nice. Well, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Did I check the in-game mailbox? I've always got stuff in the mailbox, Blaze. That's actually from an old DLC. There's an old DLC that included, like, a bag or a vault tab or something. Alright, let's pop out the tavern here. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to click that like button. Please subscribe to the channel. These Ancient Power resets I will be doing live over on Twitch. So make sure you're following me on Twitch and check out those streams over there. I will try to get as many of the videos as possible over here onto the YouTube channel as well. So thank you all once again, and I will see ya next time around. Take it easy.